Hey yo, what's good, YouTube? Shout out Duke Dennis. I'll got an update for the best playmaking badge method that I put out earlier. As I kept grinding my badges, I figured out a better way, or I should say a similar way, but a little bit of fine tuning. You know what I mean? So I'll show you right now. I was playing 5 minute quarters right now since I'm almost done with my badges. But look, I'll call over Contavious Caldwell Pope, right? But instead of using the screen, you see how high his man is coming on the screen? If you reject it, it leaves an open lane for him to get that done. And a lot of times the guy guarding you is going to get into that contact animation. So I was playing 5 minute quarters, and you can already see I got 24 assists and 0 turnovers. So it's a very effective to reject the screen. Maybe I usually hit him with a hezi and then drive away from the screener. He cuts as soon as you drive, which is very good. It's so much better. This gen 2K's AI is smarter about screen setting. Before, literally, if anyone touched the guy setting a screen, he's like, "Oh, my job is done," even if it is his own defender. So I'll show you guys at the end of the game how the screen, how I keep using the screen method. So it's the same place as in my last video. I get the ball, I go wide, so right about here, I call for the screener. I'm gonna hit him with hezi. I'm waiting for him to come up. I go. I try to go wide. It gives him an easy alley-oop dunk. Majority of the time. Super effective. I am playing against Boston, which has a very small back line of defense, which is extra effective to throw lobs against. But you see, it's just that simple. Go to the wide area near the hash. Call for a screen. It works best if your team is running a 3-out-2 offense like the Lakers do. So it works best if you're on the Lakers. I'm sure teams like Atlanta, who have a different offensive freelance sets, there's going to be a little bit different in how that works. Hit him with a hezi. Let him come. All right, let's go. Throw it up. See, that's not even me. That's him. He just missed the dunk. That's gonna happen. I think AD missed one earlier this game too. He throws so many lobs. I guess the RNG says you're gonna miss one of them. And yeah, I'll just that's the main method. I'll let the recording keep going until the game stats will show you in a 5 minute quarter game how many badge progression I got, how much badge progression I got. So I'm gonna let Contavious Caldwell come for this one because he has a better dunk rating. Okay, I'm gonna go, just throw it up. And this boy, I said he has a better dunk rating, and he laid it up. All right. One interesting thing about the freelance sets is I don't know why they don't let you change them. And this generation, it looks a little bit more difficult. Even when you're playing 5v5, like a normal play now game, when you try to change it, it kind of doesn't save it. I don't know. It's a weird thing. And even on your team, you can't change your freelance sets. Which is interesting. They let you edit the playbook, but not the freelance sets. I think freelance sets is one of the most OP things you can do. I know 5-out offenses used to be really OP in what 2K18 and 2K19 as well. And even in 2K20, you find a good offensive set, it'll help you a lot. So you just have to be sure what your team's offensive set is to make sure that this method works out. But alright, as the game is ending, we'll see the batch progression. I had 27 assists, 0 turnovers. Let's check out what they give me for it. Yeah, 27 assists, 0 turnovers. And it's also really good for your my points. Look at that, 29,000, and I barely did anything in the game except those assists. 20,000 playmaking. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, you see, I got almost 21,000 playmaking in a 5 minute quarter game, which took me less than 30 minutes to play. So it's a super effective method. I also found out recently how to do endorsements. I guess I'll show you guys that if you didn't know, because I honestly didn't know until just now. I was so confused, like how endorsements worked. What was the point of the incentives? Like they weren't the same as they were before. They showed a big list of incentives, but how do they work? So you have to go to the actual endorsement, go to it, and if you click R2 and L2, you can see the actual different tiers. Because I've done all the tier 3s, but I didn't know how to do these. So you actually have to click it, and then they can activate it. See, I think I've already done this top one, playing a mobile one garage game, and so you can activate it, right? And so they sell active incentive, get 3 steals or 2 steals if you're a power force or 1 steal if you're a power force center, right? Hold your match with less than 10 points in a mobile post game and have a mobile one post game interview afterwards. I mean, that's super easy. Let's go Tisso. right? So if you click it, you immediately go into it, and then you just skim through whatever. They're gonna give you the 180 anyway. If you want to watch it, you watch it. But I did not know that's how you did it. I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were mad cheating without giving any incentives, holding back the VC. You know what I mean? Because Visual Concepts be a little bit of a greedy company. But yeah, there you go. Then you go back to the menu. You get the 180. And so tier 1 are 180, tier 2 are 450, and tier 3 are 900. I'm not sure if there's anything more than tier 3. I haven't passed tier 3. But yeah, so that's a quick reminder on the playmaking upgrades, the best way to get playmaking badges, and a quick endorsement review. All right, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate y'all.